Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Good times and bad. You know, when they have wedding ceremonies, the minister say, you promise to stick with this person through good times and bad. And, that's cool to hear. One of the things I'm seeing, though, and I'm seeing this with a lot of ladies, and Uncle Rom gives you that tough love. I've seen a lot of women, they'll stick with that guy as long as times are good. As long as everything rolling good, he's staying there. You staying there. You making that money, fun, making that mad love, going places. But as soon as times get bad, you ready to roll out. You're like, well, things ain't like they used to be. And you're like, you think you can do better or something. Ladies, here's the reality of relationships. Here's a reality. And yeah, I know some men do it too, but I'm telling y'all, I'll get to the men. Y'all know I get on the men about some stuff. But ladies, the reality is this. There's going to be good times and bad for most people. Yeah, you can maybe build to a point where everything's good, but that's usually later in life and stuff. After you done got through all your mistakes, learn something. But a lot of times you're going to go through some bad times. But those bad times are lessons. And if you do the work, if you learn from them, you can minimize that bad times as you go through in a relationship. But there's going to be times when, y'all might get on each other's nerves. There's going to be times when the sex is going to be There's going to be times when y'all have a difference of opinion. There's going to be, and that's with each other. You're in a relationship, you still got outside forces to relate to deal with. You might have some exes trying to get in there. Somebody might have a job loss and it really messes with them. You got people going through some type of depression and stuff, anxieties and everything. Because we all bring in something. All of us got some baggage, just depending on how much baggage. Anybody who say they going into a relationship and they don't have any baggage and they over the age of 20, I'm going to tell them, okay, you lying or you just totally stayed sheltered. Shoot, because we've all gone through some stuff. Some emotional stuff, some hurt and everything. And like it or not, we bring it into the next relationship, no matter how much we try to heal ourselves. It's there, and then we could be triggered by something minor. We could be talking with each other. You could be talking with your man or something, and he make what he think is a joke, but it taps into something in your past you didn't tell him about. And not even that you were trying to hide it, you just weren't thinking about it enough to talk about it, but then he say something and it triggers it. Or it could have been something that somebody abusive said to you. Heck, it could be something y'all having sex. And, you meet the guy, y'all having fun, and, you decide, pull your hair, get a little rougher, and you like, no, don't do that. You don't want to do it because it brings a memory back of something you did. And that's the thing. That is the thing, But the thing is, you still got to work through it. Everything ain't going to be good. In a relationship, it'd be nice, but that honeymoon ain't gonna always last. But you can still have a good relationship because part of any male-female relationship is working through the issues. Indeed, the bad times is when you can really build a relationship. Yes, in the bad times, it's easy. Hey, when y'all both, everything happening well, money flowing, y'all get to travel and everything. Oh yeah, that's a great time. Yeah. But then you really see really see how strong a relationship is when it's a bad time. What if, dude got all that money and stuff and he can take you every place, but then his job goes out of business. Or he get laid off or something happens. I mean, it was during these past lockdowns and everything, there was a lot of stuff that happened. A lot of relationships were tested. There were a lot of divorces, separations, people couldn't go through the bad times. But I'm going to tell you something now. That's the most powerful thing to create a bond between you and a partner. Because yeah, it's easy to go through the good times, but when you stick with each other through the bad times, and you look at them and say, "Baby, I'm with you. I got you." Let's work together and beat this. That actually creates a strong bond. Because I've also seen couples, they will go through some stuff, and they came out of it stronger. They would go through some stuff, and a bunch of things, job loss, property loss, evictions, all of that. Yet they get through it, and they actually come closer together. In fact, those are the strongest relationships. I've talked with elder couples. And, those couples have been together so long. You see them as elders, and they holding hands and everything. They smiling. And, your first thought is, oh, this is so great. You must have had a great relationship. I remember I was talking with this elder, and he'd been married for 60 years. And I said to him, yeah, 60 years of wedded bliss. And that elder looked at me. He said, young man. He said this to me. I've been about 40s and stuff. He was still an elder. So he said, young man. Yeah, it was more like 20 years of bliss, young man. Seriously. Oh, we went through some stuff, young man. Yeah, we smiling now, but there were many years. We went through many years. We weren't smiling. But now we worked through everything. Now everything's stronger than it was when we first got together. That's exactly what this elder told me. So he said, I said 60 years of bliss. He said, no, we were married for 60 years, but it was more like just 20 years of bliss. Yeah, he was just being real with it. But they stuck with each other. They said, we're going to make this work. Because my thing is, if you can make it work in good times, then you can make it work in bad times. Because they're going to come. Stuff is going to happen. Even if y'all just totally loyal, you're not bringing anybody in, you still got outsiders. If you have children, stuff happens. There's so many ways that you can get tested. But the stronger you are, the more you're bonded, you can get through it easier. So, you want to work through good times and bad. This is very important. This is very important, because especially in these days, it's tough times coming. It's tough times. And yeah, you might be physically attracted to that guy. You got all that stuff you want physically. But how can he handle bad times? And honestly, can you handle bad times? Can you go through it? Can you deal with it? I want y'all to really think about that, though, okay? Because that's a real relationship. Through good times and bad. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.